All right, Shalom. I want to start by giving all the praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Kakwadash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect tabernacle of David, scattered through all the four corners of the earth. And this is just another one of those instances where Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, he can't hide himself, as it says in Jeremiah the 49th chapter. And right now, we under extreme totalitarian tyrannical legislation, where the super rich, the globalist elite, the people at the top, they're seizing major power and taking away the liberty and the freedoms from the people. And, they're using this so-called crisis, as a way to, transfer the wealth and the power. And, they're slowly but surely, stripping away, all your God-given human rights. And this is all about, if you see what's going on, you see that this is really all about the seizure of power. This is all about power and control. All right. Now, what you see on the screen is an article that was published 17 years ago. And this is an article based off of a Australian media site. All right. Where basically they give you, your latest news, sports, entertainment, travel, technology news, so on and so forth. All right, this is the Sydney Morning Herald. All right, and see, Esau, everything that you put out there, it's on the internet forever. All right, and people, especially in this time, in this time of knowledge and technology, people are able to go and search up, your works, and that's why you're constantly being exposed. It tells you how are the things of Esau searched out and his hidden things sought out. All right. Now, Sleepy Creepy Joe, Freaky Joe. All right. He is during his first 100 days, he wants everyone masked and jabbed. All right. And they're trying to pass the laws for all states to mandate wearing a mask even when you're outdoors and even when you're in your home. So they want you to wear a mask at all times. And of course, they're using this pandemic scare, as a means to, pass that law. That's why it says in Isaiah 10:1, woe unto you that decree unrighteous decrees. This ain't nothing but the devil, all right, with his two horns as a lamb, speaking as a dragon. All right. This is all about control. This is all about submission, which is why they want to keep that muzzle on you. All right. That's subtly basically telling the cattle, shut the hell up. All right. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. All right. While we take away your rights, while we dehumanize you, and while we give you orders. You see. So anyway, this is from 2003, April 27, 2003, and it says farce mask. All right. And no, I'm not reciting false or what they call it medical disinformation. I'm only just reading an article that's still on the internet, or that's been on the internet for the past 17 years. All right. It says it's safe for only 20 minutes. Okay. This is in Australia, which, by the way, in Australia and in New Zealand, all right, there's laws that are enforced upon these people that goes directly against what at one point in time was actually outlawed. All right. According to this article, what getting ready to read, if you cashed in on the anxiety and the hysteria of the people based on a so-called virus that's going out, and you exaggerate that and you use that to capitalize off of mask and different health benefits, you could face fines. You see, so this devil is once again caught in his wickedness, man. So I'm gonna read it, and then we're gonna hit, of course, a couple precepts, and we'll close out. This might not even be that long, but it says retailers who cash in on community fears about SARS by exaggerating the health benefits of surgical masks could face fines of up to $110,000. So at one point in time, you were getting fined if you were exaggerating about this SARS, all right, and how the best way to prevent the transmission of this virus spreading, wear this face mask, which is it's already been medical and scientific evidence that doesn't support that reasoning. It does not support that science. And even Fauci, at the beginning of this whole thing, he said it's pointless. He said people shouldn't be walking around wearing one. But of course, like the devil he is, he's because they have an agenda. He since then you know switched his stance on it. You know, he switched up, and he also changed the definition of herd immunity. So they, based off of this so-called virus situation, it justified them to change everything. You know, so you can't trust an individual that's so quick to change up on you. But hey, the scriptures tell you, that they're crooked. What does it mean to be crooked? It means to twist, to bend. Let me go to that real quick. Very, very crooked, man. Very slithery, like a snake, man. They only change for when the time is convenient for them. Let me get a Genesis 3 first. There's Genesis 3 and 1. It says, "Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord power have made. And he said unto the woman, yeah, have the Most High power said, you shall not eat of every tree of the garden? And the woman said unto the serpent, we may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden." All right. And this is when he beguiled her. He used this subtlety. So he was very subtle. So he was, he had the skill of mind manipulation, or where he can charm you. All right. He's good at enchantment, practicing divination. All right. He studies the psyche of man, and he knows how to manipulate you and control you, man. All right. So his nature is basically lying. See, this was back then when media was honest, and they can actually tell you the truth. But since then, media has really, media has always been, a means of use of mind control, but there was still a level of honesty, you know. But now it's all been compromised. Big tech that took over everything. So now everything has to be based on the agenda. And if it doesn't link up with the agenda of the global elite, then they're gonna censor it. They're gonna say it's fake news. They're gonna say it's disinformation. They're gonna say it's false. That's all big tech, which is all controlled. Okay. But anyway, because I mentioned the word crooked, because he's a serpent. Let's go to Isaiah 27, which it uses Leviathan as a a parable, for this beast, the dragon. All right. It's Isaiah 27 and 1. It says, "In that day, the Lord with his sword and great and strong sword shall punish Leviathan, the piercing serpent, even Leviathan, the crooked serpent, and he shall slay the dragon that is in the sea." And that's, the beast that we see among us today. That's in great power, all right, with 7 heads and 10 horns. All right, they have power over the earth. All right, they have the power to deceive the nations. All right, they're giving life to the image of the first beast, which was the ancient Roman structure. And right now they're using that same system, but they're upgrading it to a one big a global technocracy, and that's how they're giving life to the beast, man. They're transferring this whole system into one big digital based system. All right. So anyway, dealing with that word crooked, it says the Hebrew word is Iquala Tawan, Iquala Tawan, and it says crooked. Right here it says torturous. Let's search what that word means. And it says full of twists and turns. You see? Twisting, winding, curving, curvy, bending, sinuous. Okay? And that's what he does, man. Snaky, snaking, wandering. All right. So he can you never know with this devil. He can change up. One minute he can tell you the truth and then turn around and tell you a lie, man. You know, confusing. All right. So that's he's never straightforward. So the fact that they're finding people for actually not wearing, your mask when you go outside, but 17 years ago you were fined if you were caught exaggerating the health benefits of wearing one, of up to $110,000 down in Australia. You see? So hey, once again, this devil getting caught. It says that NSW Fair Trading Minister Reba Mager yesterday warned that distributors and traders could be prosecuted if it was suggested the mask offered unrealistic levels of protection from the disease. All right. And of course, it's the opposite now. All right. See, if they were still held to this standard and they were prosecuted up under this, you know, these people would all be brought down. You know, they would all be brought down. But showing you Esau's hypocrisy, they actually are doing the opposite, and now they're persecuting people, and even got people warring with each other over whether you should wear one or not. But they're showing they told you a long time ago this shit is useless. It only works for 20 minutes. You know, once enough moisture gets in there, that's it. Anyway, it says there appears to be some debate about whether surgical masks are able to minimize the effects of SARS. Ms. Mager said her department would investigate any complaints about false mask claims which concern the public. Penalties can range from fines of up to $22,000 for an individual or $110,000 for a corporation. Imagine if that was still in effect. You see, that would cost them a lot of money for all their lying that they've been doing, man. It says health authorities have warned that surgical masks may not be an effective protection against the virus. Those masks are only effective so long as they are dry, said Professor Yvonne Consort of the Department of Infectious Diseases at the University of Sydney. All right, so this is medical information from an actual professional. So you too can't say that this is medical disinformation. All right. It says as soon as they become saturated with the moisture in your breath, they stop doing their job and pass on the droplets, just like that. Professor Cosort said that could take as little as 15 or 20 minutes, after which the mask would need to be changed. But those warnings haven't stopped people snapping up the mask, with retailers reporting they are having trouble keeping up with demand. All right, so hey, I'm not gonna even. I don't have to read any further, man. All right, this devil once again getting caught. All right, in his wickedness. So I'll leave a link to this in the description box, man. And hey, if they strike me for this, even though I'm reading actual information that's posted on a source that's credible to this day, the Sydney Morning Herald, right? Hey, so I'm gonna leave a link to this in the description box, man. All right, and it shows you what time it is, man. Okay, these devils want complete submission. That's what this is all about. It has nothing to do with your well-being and trying to prevent the spread of some illness. Okay, this is all about submission and control. Okay, so let's get Luke 8:17. And it says, "For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad." Follow it up with Obadiah 1:6. "How are things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up?" And the water to Yahweh Shem Shai that we have the internet. These things are all you know stored up in the cloud. All right, so you can find literally anything. All right, and that's why he wants to get rid of the internet. Okay, yeah, you cannot hide yourself, man. Yeah, everybody waking up to who you are. Now the world can finally come to the conclusion who the devil is on the planet Earth. All right, Job 20 and 27. And it says, "The heaven shall reveal his iniquity, and the earth shall rise up against him." And his iniquity is being revealed, which is his plans of his new world order agenda. All right, which is to wage massive control. All right, and tyranny over the people, to depopulate. All right, uh, 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 come down with these unrighteous decrees. All right, taking away further, stripping you of your humanity. All right, that's basically what this devil is doing, man. All right, and his days are numbered, man. Okay, the Lord's gonna make sure things go fast, and things are not gonna go the way this devil, wants it to go. All right, the Heavenly Father. All right, he's the ultimate monkey wrench thrower, man. All right, he's going to funnel your evil plans, man. He's going to disappoint the devices of the crafty that your hands cannot perform your enterprise, man. It's only going to go so far. And yeah, you got these simple, silly people out there that's given unto strong delusion that they should believe a lie. So you got them in the palm of your hand, but you don't have everybody. It's not going to work on everybody, man. Your witchcraft, your enchantments, it's not going to work on everybody, especially the elect. We know what this is all about, man. Right? And the Lord gave us the eyes that we should see. He gave us that eye soft. Consider yourself blessed, man. If you have those eyes, the rest of our people, they're asleep. They don't see a damn thing, man. And that's why they're gonna be counted as a sheep, led to the as a flock to the slaughter, man. But anyway, that's why the Lord gave us this position of being watchmen because we can see. All right, we see this devil coming a mile away. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. I don't want to be too long, but like I said, I'll leave a link to this in the description box, so you can read the article for yourself. Those devils caught once again, and hey, the Most High, he's only letting this devil do what he do, until the iniquity reaches a certain height, a certain level, before he takes him out of the way. All right. So anyway, with that, I'm gonna give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and until the next lesson, I say Shalom.